I pozdrav 10. Danas sam sve na tamo gdje smo stali. U prošloj epizodi smo uspjeli da pređemo DLC koji se zove Prokleti te močvare. Dem Dom Swamps. Dakle, danas idemo novi DLC da pređemo. A to je Price of Neutrality, ili ti cijena neutralnosti. Kao što rekao, nisam igrao i DLC-eve, pa ne znam što se dešava, ali ovo sam čuo da je vjerovatno najbolji DLC od svih ovih, pa ćemo da vidimo. Idemo. Price of Neutrality. Znači, ovaj Death Zone Swamps je bio, kada je ja došao, nije mogao pomoći, ima neki osjećaj da je nešto pogrešno, halucinacije, dravneri, neka žena, to ono što smo vidjeli. I onda smo našli brzo koji za tekst nalazi. Dok ovdje imamo mnogo. Poznati od Fulgert Frivija vraća se ka zimi. Kehr Mohren se večer kaže da u Kehr Mohren se recimo i pronalazi nekoga nepozvanog gosta. Prije njega koji je, ovo će biti zanimljivo. Jel te moraju izabrati između boljeg, kao većeg i manjeg zla. Odluka gdje će da plati je cijena neutrality. Znači ne možemo neutrality da moramo baš odlučiti. Nešto idemo load, idemo hard mode normalno i keyboard plus mouse. Znači sada moramo birat. Biće interesantno, iskreno. Čuje se neki zvuca. Opa, ovo je kod chapter 1, ne kazuje, samo in. Must dandelion kaže. Prvo zna, običao si nam balad. Borba hrabrih. Evo ga ovaj, za zube je rekao. Što je dao? Što je dživajke? Dživalčir, da što nam dao dživalčir. Dživalki, kako se zove. Najmač. Dobre, Dorfe. Pjevać baladu, znači ovo je kada će nas upoznati sa Geraltom, vjerati. Bitter Evil Hearts, interesant. Kao da ubada. Pričam gdje je to bilo 1232. Znači više ovo je baš davno, to je neko srednjevjekovno doba. Kehr Mohren vali. Znači ovo se radi o Kehr Mohren. Vratila sam se u Kehr Mohren, da nismo bili od prologa, znači. Pola da učiš, nismo bili. Evo ga, Kehr Mohren vali, odmah nas prebacili. Znači nam je priča prička. Inače smjerna on nije ovdje, znači on će pričati našu priču koju direkciju idemo, tako će nas pričati. Šta je bilo, znači nije birano.
He'd grown accustomed to the kindly brown mare he had traditionally christened Roach. To make matters worse, at the foot of Kehr Mohren,
he encountered a
king. Like all witchers, he believed the fingers of one hand would suffice to count the people who knew the way to the witcher's fortress. Visitors were a sign of trouble.
Kada posjetitelji su bili znak nevolje. I evo nas, sad možemo da ugradamo, znači dobili smo 15 ovih. Znači da bi stalan također karakter feature da izabereš combat stilove, stavi to tamo, dungeon taš i ovdje su često zaboravili. Znači sada 59 nam damo, znači mi možemo upgradati mnogo stvari. Što je dobro. Sad kako ćemo mi to? Prvo ide strength. Eto, znači strength mora da bude 4. On dart. Ma dart nam više ne treba, nećemo ga puno koristiti, vidjeli smo da se zna zbagovati. Dakle da idemo desekrati. Intelligence. Moramo imati neko znanje. O biljkama i tako to. Ali ćemo ovo čisto malo izupgradat, pošto nam je on najbitniji. Sad idemo na bitnije staviti. Znači ovo ćemo sve što se može. Znači dok ne potroši nam neće nam dati. Moramo dobro pasti što radimo. Ćemo ima dovoljno, imat ćemo, ja mislim da ovo tamo. Da, ovo je tamo. Još 3, eto ga. Sad dobro. Imamo sve sad. Imamo tamni all, swallow. Aha, excellent. Da, koristimo sada u ovom armor, ne Raven, nego koristimo ovaj. Malo bolje na 5000, to je dobro. King and Queen bomba, Thunderbolt, Cat ćemo odmah staviti ovdje. I stavit ćemo. Da mi onda vam to treba tako što. Ok, ovo znamo ko su ti stvorenja, normalno. Pa ima i Bridgest. Da, ovo smo sve već prošli. Quest to She-Wolf. Znači neki ženski bići da pitan. I to postoji. Da istražimo kakve mape. Znači što ima na mape? Imamo Riverford. Imamo Old Mine. Imamo Camp. Znači ovo je neka potpuno nova mapa. Sejva nam ima. Idemo prvo ovdje. Ima dosta da istražimo. Znači ovo je neka nova žena, koliko vidim. Okupili su se konje, još imaju lukovi, to je. Ovo nije onaj isti dvrf, dobro. Aha, ova Radović. Ne treba se vas na Kehr Mohren. Kad neću da kaznem. Učuti Mowen. Aha, nije ova Radović, lična Radović. Kaže da prekazuje, da liko pita za tebe, kaže nastavljac. Nije. Znači onda kaže počne raditi. Čuvam te i da uzimaš, kaže bude. A da ovdje spominje Dice. Mogu piti što za sve. Aha, vukovi su ludi dečaj. Tragedija.
Who are you, sir?
Kehr
of Rivia, Witcher. Prince Merwin Adamain of Ard-Karaig. Kind of
Merwin.
Finally. We've been waiting for a response all day.
Response regarding...
I'll explain. I'm Sabrina Gleversig, sorceress.
Sabrina.
Come see me in my tent.
Iz serije.
Merwin, I assume you won't mind.
A znao mi nju iz Zaretoze, druže.
Although I will want to know what you agree.
It'll have to wait, whatever it is. Wolves
Ajde,
approach.
Wolf
To arms!
Znamo ko je Sabrina, druže. Sad se vidjeti šta sam ima. Ok, ovdje se može lutat. Znači nisam znao da imamo Sabrinu. A left click on monster characters, dobro, to znamo. Znači uči nas koda... ovo je kao, nećemo uzmati taj. Dobro je, molim samo da dignem. Znači ovdje možemo uzmati normalno lotove, normalno sve. Imamo i neki balas, boris. To je ona biljka. Ajmo ovdje ući. Možemo da uđemo u šator. Ovo je nešto, ovaj DLC je jako zanimljiv. Da, došli kaže Mr. Sabrina.
In case you're wondering, this is an illusion.
Potrebuje iluzija.
Yes,
Sve.
but my dear Witcher,
Ovo je
it's
talent.
an illusion of rare quality. In fact, it barely differs
Da,
from
ovo je
yours.
bila talent.
Suit yourself.
Serije kad smo.
I assume you're returning to Kehr Mohren for the winter.
Valjda se vratili, kaže.
Enough of the small
Pogađaš da je dosta
to discuss.
manje priči da
Thank
da
you for your
popričam.
help with the wolves.
Hvala za pomoć za okove, da.
You've heard of the curse of the Black Sun, Witcher?
A, znaš šta je Black Sun.
I believe
Da,
he
ti imala run
started
free,
an
kad smo
that
se
led to
bavili.
several dozen nobly born women being murdered or imprisoned in
U
towers.
Elteveld, da.
Altebord was no madman, and there is no doubt that women were not entirely normal.
Madness, normality, it's
Da.
battle steeped in relativity.
To je stvarno
Tell me something
problema.
specific.
Autopsies were performed. The mutations witches undergo are but a minor clinical operation compared
Če
to
da li mogao
those
biti
caused
Black
by
Sun
the
povezan sa ovim
The skulls and
Witcherom?
spines
To je
of
bilo
these girls
interesantno.
contained red
Još plus
sponges
da
of
je.
some kind. Their
Znaš
internal
koji su to,
organs
sve
were
to je nešto što do sad
disarrayed,
nismo
some missing
vidjeli.
altogether. Everything covered
Znaš
in
što
moving
nedostaje
cinder
sve.
and pink and blue meat scraps. What say you to that?
Nothing.
Kažeš
I've
na
seen
to,
humans
kažeš
with
ništa ne
evil
kažeš.
talons instead of hands, with wolf fangs and eyes, people with additional joints, all
Da,
products
znam,
of
kod
mages
agresije.
following with magic. It's no proof
Što
of
su
a
ovdje
curse.
ti ide?
We digress.
Iz
Why
Aretoze
are we
dolaze
here?
ovdje.
A girl affected by the curse of the Black Sun
Aha.
is inside Kehr Mohren.
Djevojka, znači,
Princess Deirdre
ima
Adelaide,
krs. Znači,
eldest
ipak
sister
nije
of
ovaj.
What do I have to do with
Šta
this?
ćemo mi da radimo?
Don't play the fool.
Nije ga
That
dva.
girl is a serious threat to you. Surrender her to me and no one will get hurt.
A, da je
I'll
predano.
think about it.
Pomislit ćemo da... Moramo odlučiti šta je tamo. Pa odmah pričamo s ovim.
Sabrina?
I da ovdje imamo voice line-ove, to je dobro.
Naturally, Merlin, but not now. I have several matters to discuss with Geralt of
Ima
Rivia.
više, da.
Is there anything I should know?
Don't fret. We will confer later.
In that case,
Pa riječit ćemo.
I shall take my leave.
Ko... Ok, da vidimo šta se ovdje nalaze. Imamo neki wolf fire biljku. Ovo je neka nepoznata. A da, mislim poznati, mislim.
Your beauty is unrivaled.
Witcher?
Sad je pitamo. Ohoho, mi možemo pa ovo kod igramo igre, ne? Beer feta, ali to su te buffove koje mi već ono posjedujemo, znači to nama ne treba. Jedino uzmem ovo, ali... Vodom daje... Aha, ajmo probati ga konačno već kada... To... Enchantali smo mač, gledaj. Jako lijepo. I sada imamo oil na njemu, koji traje 26 sati. Idemo ovaj. To je taj rad. Znači ovo su jako dobro, ali nisam znao da to imaju ovdje.
Have you spoken to
Ti
the other
ispričao s
witches?
ovim
Who's
stanovićima.
in the castle?
Koji je
Merlin
skresla.
spoke to two of them. There may be more, I don't
Kaže,
know.
moj ne priča, kaže,
Merlin
ne
was
znam.
not let inside.
That shouldn't be
Znam, dovoljno
surprising.
sam. To ne bi
We
trebalo
don't
biti
generally like
iznenađenje.
guests.
Inače, ne
Like
volim
it or
nas.
not, we are special guests.
Valom ne, mi smo
Merlin carries a
posebni
letter of
gosti.
safe conduct from King Henselt. Read it
Danas
and
to.
tell the other witches to prepare for a visit.
Ono se pripremim za posjet, dobro.
What do you aim to do with Deirdre?
Šta ti jedeš da
See if
se
the curse can be
nije?
removed. Study
Nas
it
može
and
klijeti,
finally and
poništi.
ultimately conclude the matter of the curse of the Black Sun.
Ima
Choose
šanse,
what you believe.
ne znam kako
I
se,
intend to
nikad
make her
nisam.
an offer. If she can find the will
Nadać
to
se na
aid
ovaj
me, it will only ease
bonus.
things for all of us.
And if she doesn't agree to help?
I shall force
Da
her.
pomaže da nam pomoći.
Yes, girl, for the greater good, I will bow at nothing.
Pomozi je da.
For I stand to save hundreds,
Može.
perhaps thousands. You may not believe me.
Mam neću vjerovat, ali svastaš mnogi.
Many rule entire lands with a cruel hand. I am to report to the Council of
pomoćemo.
Mages. The first trustworthy report, containing specific results. I must
Neki
examine the
specifični
girl, and that is
rezultati,
precisely
kaže
what
ona,
I will do.
istražuješ.
Nothing and no one will stop me.
I understand your
Razumijem,
determination.
da.
It's a difficult matter.
Indeed. And you witches are not making things any easier by giving the girls shelter.
To je to, da.
Think it through, Geralt.
I will.
Pomislit ćemo, dobro. Ok, sad ćemo da pitamo ovo.
I've heard nothing to convince me that the girl is cursed. What proof can you offer?
Da, može neki dokaz.
All the girls born soon after the eclipse were discovered to be inclined
Aha,
towards
eklips, da,
cruelty,
budu
aggressive,
agresivni.
prone to attacks.
Pošto mi se to
of
zaboravio
violence.
zbog amnezije. Znači ovaj, koliko vidimo, nećemo da mu ići vrati.
Were any attempts made to lift the curse?
Indeed, using
Da,
high
može da se
magic,
vrati.
all girls subjected to it merely perished.
That discredits you mages, not the girls. I guess only the dead were dissected.
Not only, they continued to rampage, and a decision
Može
was
dalje,
made to
znači,
eliminate all. Several, many were eliminated. All were dissected. One underwent
Znači sve
vivisection.
se
You
prekazne, to.
mages can really be impudent. Inclined towards cruelty, you say? Sabrina, there will come a day when people will come after
Da,
you.
doći
I
do
don't
to.
think so. For
Kao ne
mages
mislim.
were protecting
Boje da
humans.
se čuvaju.
The mutants would have drowned entire lands in blood. Yet
To je isto
we
sa
were
salamandrama, ali
consensus.
moraju se vi
We
čuvati.
changed our tactics. Instead of killing them, we decided to isolate and study them. Special towers were erected
Mora da
designed
pazi,
to
dobro šta
quell the
radi.
mutants' magic abilities.
Vrtovi
And
se.
to avoid being locked away, princesses fled.
Kaže
The
da ne bude
mages couldn't
zaključeno,
believe
da
your
da.
intentions were noble when they learned of the vivisections and assassinations.
True to some extent. Yet the
Da,
passion
ima
the
to
princes
istina.
developed for rescuing princesses in towers was our real bane. The young ones who
Ja,
had
dobro,
lived
što
to
kaže,
lose were
mladi idu.
especially determined. Fortunately,
Najviše
we
ćemo
found
reći da je...
their necks.
Not all, though. Many
Ne baš
girls
svi, ali
escaped,
mnogi su
and now they seek
pobjegli i
revenge.
sad traže osvetu drugog.
You must be bored out here.
Mora da ti dosadne.
Well, in truth, the valley provides little in the way of diversion for the civilized.
Ja moramo se
And my
civilizirati.
illusory boy is no longer as entertaining as he used to be.
Da.
You could get Brigden's men to put on a show.
Možda treba
I
da...
said diversion for the civilized. I prefer some cultured
Može
conversation.
nešto kulturno pričati.
If you lack words at the moment, I could request something more pertinent to the witchery profession.
Može.
I require some materials for my research.
Materials?
I wish to study the wolves that lurk about the campsite. I need a vital
Znači
organ.
baš
Let's
preporučavam.
say the liver.
Treba me...
20 of them. In exchange, I will give you a sword that I in turn received from one of my lovers.
Deć nam
I
oči.
believe you'll make good use of it.
Fine. I'll get you the samples you want.
That's kind. You're much nicer than that boor Lambert.
Opa, Lambert.
What kind of samples?
I require 20 organs collected from the wolves that lurk about
Aha.
the camp.
See.
Znači treba... The Calling, to je side quest. Treba nam liver od Wolfa, mi imamo... 6 komada, a treba 12. Nešto idem mi saveat. Ovdje. Kao što se čini kod da nam je neki chapter, a zapravo je samo DLC, što je ono... nevjerovatno. Ne znam koliko je dugačka. Tako da idemo taj treći način da uzmemo za sebe. Dobar nam je ovaj armor iskreno. Šteta što, mislim, kao što rekao Raven armor. Možda nam se naleti nakon DLC, ali bi bio prejak da se koristi ovdje. Opa se brinu nas.
Go and speak with the witches. Sway them to my point of view. I'm a professional.
Zašto?
I know what the girl needs. And I'm very good at demonstrating gratitude.
That I do not doubt at all.
Da ne prikazam, da. Jer to znači da...
See.
Ok. Dobro, idemo da pripomognemo sada. Sad vremena. Opa, ovaj nas je zaustavio. Ne dam, brat mire.
I see you have spoken to Miss
Vidim da
Sabrina.
se vremena.
However, I lead this expedition. Remember that.
Da, ja vodim,
I will.
kaže.
Are you able to read?
I am.
Jesam
Then read
sposočan.
this scroll.
To my barons, vassals,
Kaže, dve
and
barona,
all free
kaže, vesela i
subjects.
svi, kaže,
Go on.
Let it be known far, wide,
kaže,
and by
mnogi
all
idu
that
od
I
svih,
hereby declare Merwin of Cairngorm to be
kaže,
our
gde je
loyal
lojalan
and trusted
saradnik,
servant, and to be
voli
loved
nas,
by us, thus rendering all who cause him grief liable to incur our
kralj
royal
Kedvana,
wrath.
opak jedan durakac.
Henselt, King of Kedwin.
Good enough. Understood?
Razumijem.
Indeed, though grief is spelled differently.
I see you are quick. So you
Grief,
accept
da.
that if the witches wish to travel freely and unmolested about Kedwin, they should not cause me
On govori
grief,
drugačije.
no matter how the term is spelt.
You don't seem like anyone's causing you grief.
Naučni nekoga
Not
kaže.
yet, no. But that may change, and my patience has its limits.
I wanted to ask you
Pacijent
something.
ima da.
May I ask what brings
Što
you
te
to
dovodi
Kehr
Kehr
Mohren,
Mohren, da?
sir?
My sister, Deirdre. She is my
moja
elder, and
sestra.
in Kedwin, the eldest offspring inherits all
Da, moja
titles and
eldera,
estates,
kaže,
no matter the
eldera.
gender. My father, Prince of Cairngorm, may he rest in peace,
Da, sve prevodi
passed on 2
staci.
weeks ago, a victim of syphilis.
Ja
So
bi za
Deirdre is
quiz.
now Princess of Cairngorm?
She would be, if not for the curse that holds her. Anyone
Bože,
aspiring
curse.
to the throne of Cairngorm
Kletva.
must fulfill 2 additional
Moramo li
conditions.
movac da klije.
Cairngorm is a vassal state of Kedwin. For decades, the princes of the north have bowed before the throne at Ard Caraig, a throne currently occupied by King Henselt,
Ard
who has
Caraig.
made his opinion on the issue of cursed princesses very
Znači,
clear.
Henselt tamo.
I think I get it. And the second condition?
Skontali smo i
Do
drugi
you know
kondici.
Cairngorm's history, Witcher?
Not well.
Ne
We
znam
have
više.
this custom whereby any aspiring ruler, prior to assuming the throne, must spend a day amongst the duchy's simple folk, execute a series of menial tasks, and pray in the temple of Freya in the evening.
Sounds reasonable.
The problem is my sister has displeased the simple folk in
kažeš
the
nam
past,
sestra.
and though she most probably could bribe a few prominents, the priestesses of Freya will never accept her.
Freja nikada neće, kaže, prihvati.
I see.
I should be clear about this. I wish Deirdre to relinquish all claims to her title as princess and to assist Miss Gleversig for her own good.
Can I ask a
Mogu
personal
pitati
question?
naučno pitanje.
You may.
Može?
What do you think of Deirdre? I'm talking about the curse, of course.
My information is limited. When we
Informacije
were
su imaju
children,
granice.
several charlatans appeared. They counseled my
Biće
father,
pokazuje tamo i
examined Deirdre, told fortunes and calculated horoscopes.
oca
They
sam
brewed
kaže.
mysterious concoctions. Nonsense, all of it. When Deirdre was 12, a
Kaže
certain
neke
maid arrived,
besmislice.
an oneromancer. Do you know what oneromancy is?
Divination based on dreams.
I thought so too.
Divinice.
This individual was an altogether
Vidim,
different
tamo
kind
na
of
galvani
specialist. The
tamo.
mage
Garanac.
claimed that he needed to spend a night in Deirdre's chamber as she
Prava
slept.
noć, da.
He mixed a brew designed to amplify her dreams. The old man could barely walk, had a
Užasno
beard down to
priča.
his waist. We suspected nothing.
Znači ima posljedice, haos ima posljedice.
By morning he was gone. Several valuable items
Kad
had
uradi
disappeared
se,
from
šta
Deirdre's
god.
chamber, including her favorite mother of pearl comb. Only the laundresses in the outskirts saw
Uzme
him,
nešto za
claiming
to u
that he had
suštini.
fled as if chased by demons.
So he deceived you and robbed her. Did the prince order pursuit?
Of course he did, but too late.
Jeste
The morning
kaže.
after that tragic night, Deirdre claimed the mage had raped her. My father refused to believe her. The cheat was an old man, as I said,
Nije vjerovan,
and the
kaže.
bed linens betrayed nothing. Deirdre fled the castle, assisted by a young stable boy, an excessively broad-shouldered oaf. My father sent out a search party, yet Deirdre had disappeared without a trace.
Aha.
A week later, the party found the old mage's corpse. He had been tortured. Someone had cut off his...
I can do without the details. In any
No,
case,
tamo
he
da
was a
radimo,
thief.
kaže bez
He
detalja.
could have angered many.
You're right, of course. Yet folk inhabiting the area where he was found claim to
Prav
have seen a young girl and boy ride through on large wolves.
Wolf-riding children only appear in fairy tales. You can't tell me that a 12-year-old girl and idiot stable boy managed to evade a search party, find the
Ne
cheat.
može vjerovat, da. Ovo je
I'm
nekako
suggesting
čudno
nothing,
baš.
merely recounting facts. Some time passed and
Mora
Deirdre
da se
returned to the
vrati
castle.
kasno.
From then on, my father
I onda
ordered
ne
the
znam
dogs
za
set
oca da
upon
ne
any
bi.
mages that approached. assuming that any true sorcerer would surely manage to avoid a few bear hunting hounds.
Znači da izgledam
And
se
then Miss
pokazam.
Sabrina appeared.
Dok se Sabrina nije fejala i pomogla im. Ima smisla.
Can I ask a
You may.
Idemo pitan se koja ima
What's your
konekcija
connection
sa
to Sabrina
Sabrinom.
Glevisig?
Mutual respect.
Znači poštovanje, da.
May I ask what brings
My sister, Deirdre.
So Deirdre is now Princess of Cairngorm?
She would be, if not for the curse that holds her. Anyone aspiring to the Throkin.
I
I
think
da ovdje moramo
But we
da...
have
Ovo
sound
smo
the
prešli, samo da... Da ovo.
because she is cursed, supposedly.
because she has killed too many,
Aha.
even for a princess. Her victims include the priestess Isildura.
Ja sam mislila oblajem onak.
Truthfully, the old hag was nearing the end of her days, but that changes little.
Is it certain that Deirdre caused her death?
To malo čudno.
Beyond any doubt. When Miss Sabrina decided to perform a magic ritual that was to lift the curse from my sister, Deirdre went mad. Then a huge wolf emerged from behind a house,
and that
and
wolf
before
was-
it could be stopped, it shredded Isildura's throat. Miss Sabrina cast a powerful spell, and the old
Isabella
priestess
Sabrina.
spirit arose and said, I was killed by Deirdre Ademain, who was born beneath the black sun.
Sabrina cast a spell, you say? I believe necromancy was banned.
Znači nekromancija je zabranjena. Zemlja bi trebalo da bude.
Take care.
Još sad... sad moramo pripasti. Ovdje imamo skauta, imamo tamo barrel, neke ljude. Moramo raditi onaj quest za ono. Uprećemo sa skautom.
Have a minute.
Može
I wanted to
popričati.
talk.
So speak.
Pričaj.
What's your take on this pursuit after the girl?
Što da znam ovdje za...
I'm paid to find paths and trails, not to pass judgment.
Ovdje neće da pređe, dobro.
Do you think Sabrina is
Misliš da je
right?
Sabrina dobro?
I don't know.
Kaže ne
How should I
zna.
know?
Zašto treba
One thing
znati?
I do know is that human
Ja što
natures
znam jeste
generally
se
seem
ljudi.
to be enlightened beings have an exceptional tendency to spew drivel.
Da, da,
In my
oni ne
view,
baš
Old
nešto.
prophecy is not worth the spit that came out with it.
And I take it you think the words of elven mages convey quintessential truth and illuminate the world. Or at least the immediate
Da je
vicinity.
zatreba
Not
neutralnost.
mages, but N7. You must distinguish gold from fool's gold. But this is a waste of my time.
Da dobra je stvar što ima voice acting ovdje da je u ovom dijelu se. To je dobra pomoć.
You will learn.
See you.
Ja se da. Tako da ovdje urađeno troda maša.
Haven't
So,
What's
and
so answer like a hunter. Is what they say true? Is she a monster?
Čuješ?
I shall answer like an N-Sade. Evil can assume many forms.
Zlo kaže može
even
imati
those
mnogo
pleasing to the
forma.
eye.
Čak i one
I have
kaže
long
koji
followed the girl's trail and
očne.
seen many signs of murder. Seen those cruelly maimed
Nagrade.
and rendered living dead.
Mislim da
But
nije
you
baš.
tell me, the corpses and blood, are they any different from what normal humans create? I
So
defend
there's
your
Sabrina
honor
too,
against your kind, and know what you're capable of.
Kad znam
When
zašto
asked to
se
judge who is human and who is beast, most often I shrug.
See
Moram
you.
šagat da. Vidimo se.
Haven't
So speak.
How did you find the way
Kako
to
si
Kehr
došao
Mohren?
put do Kehr
Do you
Mohrena,
fear
da.
for the castle's
To je
safety?
sjeverno. Misliš
Unnecessary.
da je... Kaže
I
ovdje
have
se...
no intention
Nije.
of divulging the road to the legendary Kehr Mohren.
Thank you.
Ono daleko da
I am not new to the mountains, Witcher. The road to Kehr Mohren is winding and steep, but I know how to navigate in mountains.
Aha, zna ga
I was raised
navigirati.
in these hills.
Are you from Dol Blathana?
To se zdao
Not quite.
gotovo.
I fought at Dolbathana,
Borio
but
sam.
hail from elsewhere.
A da, ono kad
The
smo
Blue
se...
Mountains, as we call them.
Kad je bila velika bitka.
You're a free elf.
Yes, I am a free,
Bio
I
sam ti
say,
carić sa
and no
4
command and no
4
order can change that.
glumi. To je interesantno.
See you.
Vidimo se ništa, to je to. E sad mi ovdje imamo mnogo stvari da radimo. Ali da vidimo prvo kako ćemo ovaj quest. Aha, 20. Dvadeset je mnogo.
Such is a soldier's lot. Mark my words, that which will be our doom. Oh.
Možda ta djevojka prvo popričamo s ovim. Šta? To si ti?
What's that stench?
Šta je taj smijeh?
My delicacies!
Aha, moje delikacije.
No reason.
Evo djevojka popričamo.
Damn dwarves.
Ok, idemo saveat ovdje i idemo da ga odaramo u poker. I ovdje to možemo da uradimo. Nema samo što je prodačnik. Pa dobro, ništa nije super. Evo ga, poker. Znamo kako se igra dice. Nismo od juče, idemo da bekamo naš novac. Ok, znači 4-4-4, gronut ćemo sredinu, ali on je dobio dobro. Što ne igra, jedinicu ćemo dati. Da dati. Ili ne, ajmo jako. Ovako ćemo da radimo. To će bude luda ideja, ali može se isplati. Nije se isplati, dok je to ne trebamo da radimo. Sad ako dobije, da, dobije 6, mi smo ga ugasili. Ovo ćemo 4 garant, nema razmišljanja. Pa da. On je laki, mi moramo dobiti 6-3. Ali pod uslovom da ne dobijeli. Dobili smo ok, mada gubimo ako naravno. Da, sam tesao. Pametno zbori, brat, zato ga idem opet. Moramo ga dobijemo. Čovjek Kehr Mohren, da viš. Šta? Ajmo. Oh, nice. Ovo max. Odmah, zato što znamo da ćemo dobiti 5. Da, ovdje nema priče, ovo je vital dati. 2, 1. To je inače malo lak. Dobili smo 2 6. I 1 5, spada, kao što sam rekao. Džavit, to. Ovo je pobjeđena, sad idemo da vidimo. Nije mi toliko jako, kako mislite. Daleko od toga. Ok, dobili smo 3, ovdje mogla 0. Da gronemo ako on je dobio 2. Ajmo 0 i onda ćemo rolati ova 2. Da osiguramo ovdje. Ne znam šta ovdje ispod se nalazi. A, 35. Šta će onda dobije? On je imao sreće ovdje. Trebali smo ipak sve rolati. Ok, 6-6, nice. Ovdje ćemo max. I on nije dobio baš najbolje stvari. Štigamo maksimalno. 1, 2, 3. Roll, ajmo do 6 lagano. To, 2 malje. To je GG, osim ako čovjek ne dobije 5 šestica. To je 4 šestica, nije dobio, to je to. Lagano pobjed. I sad smo dobili 54, znači sad smo se vratili, još smo profitirali dobro, tako da. GG, znamo znanje. Znamo pokera ga dobro. Jako dobro, very well. Ok, save.
What? No reason.
We drive the eagle out to the
To su one, okej, ajmo popričat sa ovima.
Black Sun
Bring us the lass and Miss Rash
the new guardian of
Čem pričaju tamo?
Greetings, I'm Merton Rings, commander of this
Business.
pathetic bunch.
Geralt of Rivia.
So, how's it gonna be, Geralt?
How is what going to be?
Bilo kod tebe.
Will you make peace with the Honourable Glevisig? Please take that down, bitch. Or are we due to have a serious misunderstanding?
Believe me, Merton,
Vi
you
ćemo.
don't want to cross swords with me.
Of course I wouldn't. I've heard what your kind can do.
Znamo što možemo da radimo, tako.
That changes little though. We're on
Da, ma da,
contract
on
to
ima više
contract
ono za
secret.
zancija, nije
So
mislim.
what will it be?
I don't know yet. Let's try to figure it out.
All right. Forgive me.
Ne znam, ne znam. Vidjet ćeš šta će biti, polako.
We can't hunt because of these wolves, and our supplies are running low.
How did you
Kako
find
se našao
Kehr
Kehr
Mohren?
Mohren, ne?
We tracked the girl here, thanks to Rhyme. He's the best scout I know. Could find a fish in a stream.
Aha,
He did track the
zbog
girl
skauta,
down.
da.
Geralt,
Any thoughts on this girl, Deirdre?
too
Imaš
good for
neke
my
misle,
taste.
već.
Nothing to grab
Ništa da
hold
se
of,
uzme, kažem.
or slap, or take.
Da
And
se pukne ili da se uzme.
I
Ja.
guess she's just not the dwarven type.
Nije baš dovoljno.
precisely. Though, I wouldn't kick her out of the sack.
Not afraid of the curse?
Defeated?
Nije prepad.
No, Witcher. I'm a rationalist. Don't believe the whole gosh.
On je već
But
novi.
you're wasting your time. The girl's inside your fortress.
On kao
See
ne
for
vjeruje to.
yourself.
A kad se zadesi, onda zgotovo.
Geralt,
Any?
or
I guess it's not.
Osim malo zaznuo se.
Geralt.
So what's the story with this contract of yours?
Well, when Merwin tells us to fight,
No
we'll
contact,
have no
yes.
choice. He pays regularly, on time. My hands are tied.
So the nobleman is in charge,
Čo
Theoretically,
je za, aha.
and practically,
I'll say this.
Theoretically,
Glenisig interrupts King Hansel when he speaks by pounding the table with her fist and ordering him to shut up and listen.
what does Hansel do?
He
Šta on
listens.
radi?
The woman can be very unpleasant. Merwin is from
Ma biti
Kehr
nepočešćena,
and
dobro.
only recently joined Hansel's court. He's no match for the witch.
Who is?
Nije
Witches
već
are best handled by witches.
ko je on.
Take care.
Thought I'd go off with you to the nearest
Black Sun, Black Sun. What is it you seek?
snake.
How does any of this concern me?
Ajmo sjevat pa i njega odrati da zaradimo pric. Save. Ok. Idemo. Pet, nice, odmarol. To je to. Koji smo sreći sad. On isti, dobro, da je. Morat će 5 ovih, da nas mogu da... Što nije baš ok. Ovo nismo dobili 5, ne vjerujem. Ovo se nije u životu da se desi. Baš smo nesretni. Ali sretno, brate, nismo dobili 5. Ok, 6, 5. 5, dobro. Znači opet rolat 2 i opet maksimum. Sad moramo utrpiti. Kako? Aha, nije loše 2, dobro. Znači on mora da dobije jedno od ovih, ok, on se o ne, bre. Ti me zezaš, šal me za vrat pocijepa sa srećem. Pa se ti zezaj s ovim dwarfom, bret. Bret nas je razvali. Na 120, 105. Ok, 406. Idemo 0. let's 3, 6, ok. Mora dobiti 3 i dobije 3. Lažiš me, Boris. Ok, 6, ok, sad ga to još. Možda protiv njega ne smijemo maksimum. Ne smijemo maksimum možda protiv njega. Sad ćemo testirati da li tesla, ne bi rekao da bi. Da su kocke na našoj strani, ok, izgleda da smijemo maksimum protiv njega. What? Kako je to izgubila? Bukvalno smo imali više, možda zbog četvorke nekog drugog, jel? Vidjet ćemo. Aj sad. Ohoho, nema to, sašet. Jedan, dva, opet smo dobili isto. Ok, idemo 0. Moramo 0. Pet, 1, dobro, odlično. Samo ne dobije 6. Ne, dobro. Ovo je naša, sad. I od ločica parte. 6, 5. Dobro. 2. To je 1. Idemo. 6, idemo 6. 5. Ok. Ne, dobre. Ne, brat, kako sam izgubio. Ovaj čovjek me iznenađa iskreno. Ovaj čovjek je nešto više. Znači, prvo rando 0 mora biti protiv njega. Nema maksimalna cifra. To upamtite. Ok. Znači 0 lagana. Kako nije 6, bret? Može pesavati da bi... Pa da. Kako nije 6, bret? Wow. Rolaj sve, Boris. Ovog čovjeka ne može dobiti. Ne možeš ga dobiješ. Još će dobiti 6. Ti se spali da će Boris. Nije nužan da ga trebamo dobiti, ali moramo probati još 1-2 puta. Vjerojatno možda što je hard difficulty, pa ga nije, pa treba razmišljati. 666, nice, nema šta da se razmišlja. Nisam ni rao. O druže, ovo mora da je sreća. Idemo 0 odmah. Aj 6. Tu! 6. Lezi dalje. Sad ako ne dobije, mislim i da dobije, ne može da se dobiti, to je to. To je to. Ništa lakše. Dobili smo te druže. To je to 626. Ovako se igra igrica. Sad treba ljudi vjerovati. To vam kažem. A nas je sad nas je ubolo od 100% sreće. Odigrali smo previše pametno. Ima neki peasant, ali se i da ovo sam isto flavere. Ništa, idemo mi da imamo malo mapu. Da li ima ovdje nešto za vukove? Ima ovaj River Ford i ovdje se Vezimir nalazi. Idemo tamo. Kod River Forda. Ovo nešto se desilo. Aha, to je ova. Uvijek.
Master Geralt,
What is it?
Šta?
I merely wish a brief word with you, sir. But reveal not to Miss Sabrina that I drew you aside.
All right. Talk to
Pričaj
me.
smo onda.
Master, do not defend the lass you harbour now in your castle. She is not worthy. I detest her with all my might. It will be 2 years now when she passed through my village with her retinue. My father, keeper of the local tavern, took in the noble party. I know not if he offended her, or if it was just her whim, but she tormented my father to death, slowly and cruelly, forcing my mother and me to watch. May she be damned for the ages.
And no one raised a hand to stop her?
It was but the princess who had a retinue of armed men and wielded a sword herself. There was nothing anyone could do. I beg you, surrender the girl to Sabrina, who will repay her for all her ill deeds.
I need to speak with the other witchers first.
Damned dwarves. All they can do is pass wind and curse to high heaven.
Evo ga Wolf. Ne mogu da dođem do tamo. Oho. Što se dešava? Giant Centipede. Opa. Evo ga Lambert, nice. Prvo Woodcroft pa ćemo... Ok, moramo popređati sa Lambertom, htjeli ne htjeli.
Hey, Wolf.
Ovdje sluči.
Who else is here?
Lambert, ko još ovdje kaže?
Vezimir Haskell, and
Bio Vezimir
we
Haskell.
have guests.
Imali smo još
I
kaže
know.
gesta.
I've been to their camp.
Znači on je mnogo baš ljudi dove
You
ovdje.
should stay out of Kehr Mohren.
Our guests tried to enter Kehr Mohren.
Jesu došli
My
do
uncle's
tamo.
ass showed up with an
Kad je on
escort
dove
before
nije
sunset.
išli.
Obviously, I couldn't let them pass.
You know they're carrying
Da,
a letter
znaš
of
da
safe
se
conduct from King Enseld?
Not interested.
Nije
This is Kehr
interesantno
Mohren.
kaže. Ovo je
We're
Kehr
like
Mohren.
idiots and nothing here.
I hope that's not how you put it to him.
Didn't have a
Da, to
chance to.
vidiš.
The Orcaspores spread it first. Quite a few seem to have planted roots
Koristi
for
ovaj
the
jedan
summer.
baš.
I always thought they grew on graves of the murdered. Some bad wind must have carried the spores to the valley. It's full of them now. In any case, dwarves evacuated the
Da li
homeland
dolazi, evo ga
since then.
ovaj Akar
It's
Sphere,
been
šta?
quiet since then.
I da baš nemamo ovaj Ancient, ono. To je to. Mora da se dešava nakon istorije. Ovo moje dijelo malo, a mi imamo Ancientan. Still sort, nas bolio. Super. Ovo sam negdje vidio vukove. Da imaju, ali sad ih nema. Mi trebamo kao ovom pravcu da zato nam ne dolazimo. Dobro, znači to je taj River Fort. Pa da, pa to je to u suštini, to je ta mapa, nema to puno stvari. Ovdje ima Old Mine, možda se to vukao, da, tako kad dođemo do to. Ali nema to puno stvari. Nije veliki Kehr Mohren, vali. Ovo mislim oko Kehr Mohren. Kako sad doći da... Kehr Mohren. Evo ga Kehr Mohren, to je to. Jedan ga vuki. To. Još. Bravo. Nakrat nam je vrlo poznat. Opa. Još ih ima. Koliko je to jetri? 10 komada, još 10, to je to. Lagana priča. Ajde, saladin. Još ovako to. Neki korps. Opa. Para dobro dođu, mada imam opet 6, to je puno. S obzirom kakav armor imam, mislim, i previše. Evo ga Kehr Mohren, da vidimo van kako imam. To... Znaš? Ćemo se približavati karakterom ću popričati.
Greetings, Geralt. Good thing you're here.
Greetings. Zdravo.
How is the path?
Kako je bio put?
Nothing groundbreaking.
To
What is going on
lako.
here, Vesemir?
We've got a bit of a problem. The Princess of Cairngorm arrived 2 days ago, claiming her envious brother and an evil sorceress were pursuing her. She's asked for our protection.
She's got her castles all wrong. No knights in shining armor here.
She was in bad shape, hungry, cold. We didn't have the heart to drive her off. And Eskel was acting strange. Before the girl fell asleep, she said one more thing, that one cannot flee one's fate. Later, Eskel told me a story. Some 20 years ago, he saved the Prince of Cairngorm's life. He cited the law of surprise, and as they say, destiny proved fortunate. Unbeknownst to the prince, his wife was with child.
I'm not sure that was entirely fortunate.
So you've heard of the curse. In any case, on a day when the sky was dark as night at high noon, the princess gave birth to a girl. As far as I know, Eskel never returned to claim the child promised him by the prince. For some reason, ever since then, he's always taken a long way around Cairngorm. So, now we need to deal with the brother of Eskel's unexpected child, a retinue of mercenaries, and a sorceress bent on dissecting the woman she suspects of being a mutant. As if that's not enough, the brother carries a letter of safe conduct from King Hensert himself. So we can hardly just drive them all away.
What do we do?
Talk to Eskel. She's his surprise. We'll meet back at the fort Lambert is guarding. Think it through, Wolf. I want to hear your opinion. Wolf.
Tell me about the girl.
She seems a bit strange, though I wouldn't call her a monster. When she's near, my medallion goes wild, and I can't cast even signs. I can't explain it.
Where's Deirdre?
A little further on, with her wolves.
I should talk to her. What do you think about this dispute, Deirdre, Sabrina, and the
We should stay out of it.
Trebamo da ne stavimo to. Mi čuvamo ljude od čudovišta, to je sve. A ovo da malo zabadamo nos, to smo više mi nego oni. To je više nego neki. Mi moramo malo istraživati.
I get your point. I'll see if I can learn some more.
Ima to smisla.
Why is everyone outside?
Zašto svi onda?
I'd rather not unlock it with strangers around.
Zaključeno.
Better off spending a few days out
Neće
in
iđe
the
unutra da proći. Ima smisla. Da nam ne ukradu ko profesor. Eksperiment.
Wolf.
To je to.
I need to look around.
Eskel nije ovdje, moram se da im. Aha, evo je to.
Greetings, Geralt. I'm
Deirdre.
Eskel spoke of you.
Eskel je
I've heard a
pričao
few
to.
things about you, too.
Čuo sam o
If you
tome.
mean from that lying shrew Glavesig.
Calm down. I don't tend to judge based on rumors.
Geralt,
What do you want from
Što
Eskel?
želiš od
you
Eskel?
can be disarmingly kind.
Just answer the question.
Samo
I
odgovor.
want him to stop fleeing his destiny.
And become Prince of Cairngorm? Are you feeling all right, Deirdre? Eskel is a witcher.
What of it? It seems you don't know how childish your witch's mores sound. I constantly hear things like, we're witches, witches have no feelings and so on. You don't fool me. You have feelings, emotions, you're like all people except Forster. I cannot fathom why you strive so hard to hide that.
It's rarely wise to fight a legend. Sometimes you have to make do with it.
Perhaps, but I'm not deceived.
How did you find Kehr Mohren?
I always know where Eskel is. I
Da sve
need to
gdje
think
kaže gdje je
myself.
Eskel. Sam mislila njima na čovjeka Eskel.
Deirdre, do you know what Sabrina and your brother want from you?
Da znaš
Isn't
što
it
je
obvious? Sabrina wants to place my sweet little
Sabrina
brother on
želi
the
kaže da
throne of
premjesti,
Kane
aha.
My brother, who is entirely
A brother.
subservient to her, and who, as the Prince of Kane will
Brata
have
će
a
da...
vote on King Hansel's council.
Da idu na veće
Asking about
položaje,
something
sve
else.
All right then. She believes me to be cursed, tainted in my
Vjera
mother's
da ćemo
very
vjerovati
womb.
či da
She believes me to be a monster.
Are you?
How the hell should I know? When I
Kako
prick my
znao?
finger, I bleed. I also bleed each month. When I eat too much, my stomach aches. I sing when I am joyful.
Znači
When I
velike
feel
kurac.
hatred, I kill. I don't know if I'm a monster. Yet I do know what Sabrina is capable of. She is the monster you seek.
Explain. I'd like to hear your side.
Hoće čin
I
to
was
reći.
19 and happy when Sabrina showed up at the castle.
Bila sam 19
My
i kaže
father,
kada je
who
Sabrina
always
došla.
preferred Merwin, was old and ill by this time, so
Merwin
he
je
could no
došao,
longer bother
kaže.
me. My brother had been away at King Hansel's court,
Moj
and I
kralj
could handle
dolazio
most of the
tamo i
courtiers. I was at a
nismo
tender
mogli.
age, and I fell in love.
Hvala
His
sam
name was
uljubila.
Rowan. I even considered a morganatic marriage. Girlish fantasy.
What does Sabrina have to do with this?
Sabrina treba da radi
She
sam.
arrived with my brother, whom she already
Došla
had
sa mojim
in
bratom,
short
kaže,
leave.
koji ima.
She observed me, interrogated
Slogi.
servants, tested the situation.
Znači testira
My
situaciju.
father's company of knights treated me like a
Odnos.
daughter. I had always liked hunting, took part in manhunts for bandits. She needed proof, some
Dogs.
spectacular way to defame me.
And in your carelessness, you provided her with that proof.
Sabrina
Zezala se
decided to
tim, da.
provoke me. She seduced
Da Sabrina
Rowan using
pokušala da
magic so
provocira.
powerful that his mind became confused. He suddenly developed an intense fear of
Ja ne
animals,
znam.
especially of the
Znači ona ne
dogs.
može kantarovati kad je
I
boksa.
wanted to help him.
Vidiš što
It
ima
was
Wolfa
then I
znak.
discovered that mages found it
Ja
hard to
mislim.
cast spells in my presence, and that spells previously cast
Treba
gradually
poznati.
subsided if I was
A
near.
ovo baš
I
ide
went to
ono
the small
zidima.
chamber Rowan inhabited
Paradoks
just
ne
above
može
the
ići.
kennel, and I found Sabrina there. I admit, I was enraged, wanting to tear her
Yeah,
apart, but she was
I
too
know.
quick. The hag flew out of the window on a broom. Rowan was left drooling, whimpering like a child. Within an hour, he had
Yes.
ceased gibbering, and within 2, he understood what the witch had done to him.
Oj.
I thought all was in order and I could leave him.
Zeznuta je situacija, znači ne možemo ići na jednu stranu, moramo
I know not what happened,
birit.
but the
Mislim ne
spell
možemo ići
grasped
na obje
Rowan once
strane.
more as soon as I was gone. He began
Ne
feverishly
možemo se
seeking Sabrina.
isključiti.
In his wildness, he entered a pen occupied by a very aggressive hunting hound.
Did he survive?
Yes. Though mentally he became a 2-year-old child, a child that feared animals intensely. Sabrina blamed the accident on me. I swore then that I would kill
I
her.
nakrila na njoj.
I carry a blade should I get the opportunity to use it.
Će ubije, dobro.
Your wolf's eyes are glazed over with hunger.
They're starved. Because of that bitch Sabrina, I cannot venture beyond the fortress walls.
Ide.
They choose to remain at my side, thus depriving themselves of the opportunity to hunt.
You seem to have a better understanding with wolves than with humans.
Ne,
raised them
što
from
razumije
when
s
they were
aukama,
cubs.
mi sad
In a
idemo isto.
sense, they are my only friends.
All right, I'll see if I can find something for them.
I spotted several wyverns in the area, on the peninsula across the river from the camp. If you could slay 3 of them and bring me their meat, I'll reward
Opa, to
you.
jest jedan kontrakt.
I have a runestone that can be cast into a blade. What did you think I had in mind?
To možemo uzeti. Još.
I'll be back soon.
Girls?
Možemo za vukova, možemo za...
What do your wolves eat?
Meat witcher. Yet
Yes,
there are very
uh-huh.
few.
I'll be...
Okej. Kopija zaključena, ne može se prođe. Ajmo markati za Eskela. popričamo s njime, samo ne znam gdje je on. Moramo i mi naći koje... Da nam se vredi. Da ona mačava nam dadne enchanti, a lagani smo. A on je tamo, kod Aldemajna, čekaj. Vidim da se ovdje oko... Nisu. E sad kako ćemo se mi provući do Aldemajna? To je jedna lokacija koju nismo istražili. Ko da je mu lijevu stranu. E ima tamo neka strana. Tamo probati proći. Ovaj kost. A, eto su ovaj. Krenemo od ovoga. Skela se imamo.
Hey, Geralt.
Haskell, I wanted to talk about Deirdre.
Fine. We should tend to the Kikimores first. We need to destroy their cocoons. The art is best for that. It's dark inside, so down a dose of cat.
Let's go.
A nije toliko mračna. Kao... I kako on ima još uvijek. Kehr Mohren. A ovo sa sardama nešto, okej. Nisam to znao. Da. Začarčam. Bam. Te ga.
First chamber is clear. Let's go deeper.
Care to tell me something about Deirdre?
It was about 20 years ago. I rescued Deirdre's father from a gang of Bobalaks. I must have heard too many of Vesemir's stories about the eternal law of surprise.
We've all heard too many of those.
The prince, spattered with Bobalak blood, looked at me and said, "You saved my life, Witcher. As I am your debtor, say what you wish in return." All I could think of was the famous line, "You will give me what you know not that you have." I shall return to Cairngorm 6 years from now and see if destiny acted in my favor. I never went back to Cairngorm. Then rumors started circulating about the curse of the Black Sun. There was confusion, but that's another story. We have Kiki Moors to tend to.
All right, but I'll have a few more questions.
Oni će Kehr Mohren, to. Su mi vratili nazad. Wait, what? A tamo je izlaz. A, ne moramo izađemo sada, okej. Gotovo je sad moramo pomoći Eskelu, pa šta bude biti. Nam da nećemo ofijalati quest za lukovi, tako to. A ne trebamo. Jedan. Dva. Tri. Četvrta je za. Jedan. Dva. Tri. Klavar. Oda kikimo.
One chamber left. Let's take a breather.
What do you know about the curse of the Black Sun?
I did take an interest in it, and even bribed a certain wizard to let me look at documents drafted for the Council of Mages. I took some notes. It seems the mages screwed up as usual. Sabrina Glefisig was chosen to examine the Princess of Cairngorm. It was hatred at first sight. Something about a guy.
Women.
It only got worse. Sabrina concluded she had enough proof to consider Deirdre a cursed mutant and to subject her to real studies. As I'm sure you've guessed, Deirdre had no intention of being examined, not least because she was a princess. She persuaded several of the prince's warriors to get rid of Sabrina. All hell broke loose at the castle in Cairngorm. Many died, and there was some priestess among the corpses.
What did the priestess have to do with anything?
Nothing. From what I know, she landed in the wrong place at the wrong time. After it was all over, Deirdre fled the castle.
And the pursuit continues to this day.
Exactly. I'll give you my notes on the curse when we're done with the Kikimors. Let's get to work.
Idemo na posao. A ovo je zadnji. Chamber. Interesting. To je to. Pomogli smo mu perfektno. Idemo sad akciju.
Done deal.
So what'll it be, Eskel? What do we do with Deirdre?
I really don't know, Geralt.
Ne znam stvarno.
I understand Vesemir's viewpoint, but I'm not keen on surrendering the girl to the sorceress.
Ne znam baš da li da
That
dan
should
ne
be an
kažem.
unpleasant end.
You have to make this decision on your own.
Znači on nije onako Vesemir da nam govori da bi trebali se petljati ovo,
It concerns all the witches.
prepomogne ovako.
Fine, we'll consider it. Give me the notes and let's get out of here.
Dana nota. Kada se velik stanka je kolektiv vrk, javno. Mad Man, neko je to uradio i desila se munja, znači nama to priča. Već, to smo pročitali jednom, dok smo prelazili main story, tako da to nam je poznato. E sad bježanje odavde. Razočaram iskreno. Old the mill. Možda the mill, old miner. Mine. Ima samo Kehr Mohren, nema ništa više. Tako da nije baš koristi. Mi imamo na Boris. Bježanje odavde. Ide. Svima nam nice. Da, to ćemo na to. Ajmo sami prvo tamo. tući vukove, brale, idemo po tih 9 komada. On ide tamo. Ovdje vukova dosta. Ne možemo sad dovesti do ovaj vjerna pitanja, vidjet ćemo. Vidjet ćemo, ovdje je taj mil. Mislim da možemo. Pratimo put pravilno, jetim se. Šta je ono? Neki cave isto. O, kolkač, basili se. Da, ovo je sad iz druge strane s koje nismo mogli da dođemo. Ovo ima dosta stvari dobrih. Veoma lijep. Znači stavim put s te druge strane s koje nismo mogli doći. Save. Idemo save, idemo ovdje, dobro. Idemo dalje sada do ovaj van napraviti. Da se ćemo uspjeti ovim... basilisk, ja rekao, vrata. Još ovog. Ima gdje vukova, ima li gdje vukova. Nema ih. Kao da ih nema. Giant centipede, znači trebamo negdje biti blizu ovog. Evo ga vuk, to. Vukovi mi trebaju. Dolazite malo vukove. I vi ovi, isto. To sve. I ti isto. Eto. Sad ako nemamo dovoljno, ne znam. Još da nas ovaj napadne, imat ćemo dovoljno. To. Ard rješava sve ovdje. Nema bugova, hvala Bogu kost. Sad trebali da smo prešli po pravilu. Kod se brine taj side quest. I koliko imamo livara? 19. Fali nam jedan. Ne zezaš, Boris. Nam fali samo jedan livar. Da, fali nam jedan livar. Ok, morat ćemo po još jednog vuka. Baš smo nesretni što se tiče toga. Eno ga vajmerni. Vajmern, jedan, evo ga, Royal Vajmern. To. Tako se tuče Vajmern. To. Sad gdje možemo mi još naći ukor? Da nam ovako s ove strane okolo, kad već. To je tužno što nam fali jedan livar. Ne možemo ovdje. Koliko kaže da mi još? 16 sati. Johnson, gdje je Boraz? Wolf. Wolf, ali ne moguće nam fali jedan. Strange. Evo ga, Basilisk, nešto ne zganja. Nego treba vukome da dođe u tome pojenta koliki... O, evo ga. O, hvala Bogu. On je došao kod hrčina, bravo. Koje smo mi srećeni, vjerujem. To bože. Odmah ga. Jasno. I taj quest je uspješno kompletan. The Hollowing. Vrde, samo njega markovat prvo. Da, to je baš na ovom mjestu su. Nice, ovo je cool. A ovo što nas okolo nabavlja. Okej. To je to. Znači, tako se radi taj kontrakt, nema to sad. Zezancije, što se kaže. Idemo da se vrne, da je fardamo, da vidimo kakav ćemo mač dobiti, onda idemo se nekako provući da... Ovi da... Uradimo i te.
Your beauty is unrivaled in this world.
Witcher?
Who was Rogan?
Koja Robin, da?
No one important, Witcher.
Niko...
Deirdre says otherwise. She's convinced you cast a spell on him.
One could say that, though every woman uses magic of that kind.
Da svako
Men
uzme, možda
seduced through
posao
natural means don't generally lose their minds.
Perhaps I helped myself with some subtle
Da sam
spell.
pomogla samo i sebi, kaže.
It's of no importance. If you wish to know so badly, I will tell you how it was.
I'm all ears, but don't lie.
Da,
Robin was the prince's huntsman, a strong, charismatic man. He
Jack
trained the
Bear
prince's
Cheek.
bear-hunting dogs and lived above the kennel. The girl walked in on us one night. She became enraged, and I could do nothing for
Myślę,
her
mamy
always
rage.
strong by that time. Robin sought to defend me, and followed her down to the kennel to speak reason to her. The dogs attacked her.
Dobra, došla je.
It was horrible. And Deirdre joined in their howls. The dogs barked and growled horribly.
No two ways about it. You
Ja,
behaved like a
czeka.
true sorceress.
Da, pravo
I
sam.
refused to be provoked. That night, Robin changed. He acquired an intense fear of animals. The prince cast him out after a few weeks. That is all.
Who was Rogan?
No,
Deirdre?
one could
Men's...
perhaps.
I've heard enough. I have the livers you asked for.
Da imam.
Be an angel and place them on the vivisection table. I'll tend to them soon. And here's the sword I mentioned.
To.
It's a bit dusty, but sharp as ever.
Thanks.
No, thank you.
Ovo
I
to.
didn't expect such kindness from one who would gladly drive
Eto
me away
vidiš.
from Kehr
Ma
Mohren.
može se lagano.
You're an unusual woman, Sabrina.
Nisam živo.
And a beautiful one.
That too.
I
I to
shouldn't.
isto.
But what the hell? My school days are a distant memory.
Ja, moramo se malo vratiti. To je dobro smo karec. Marina Glavisan. Dobro. Škola iz Zaratuze. Što se kaže? Okej, evo ga. Uj, ovo je Harval. Disarm, znam taj weapon. On se dobija na onome. To nije običan weapon, druž.
See,
Čekaj. Ne treba ništa. Idemo, brate, sivat. I onda ćemo otići da dobijemo taj rubin nekako. I onda ćemo da... enchantamo mač. Ju. Ali će ovo da bude veliki. Da nam je toliko jak mač. Ovo je nerealno. Ja rekao da će, znate, mač druže izgleda liči na ovaj... Givalkija. Da, mi smo imali prilike da koristimo Harval, ali smo ga ignorisali. A može se koristiti u insturi ako ćemo da... A više šta daje 30% i onda ovo disarma da se postoji ako koristimo čekaš. Sad, markovati quest. hungry like a wolf. To moramo da zaobiđemo ove ljude. Moramo Vezimira da zaobiđemo. Tako da ćemo se malo ubrzati, što se kaže. Da li ima Sentpelja kva, znate koliko ovdje bilo. Probat ćemo ih zaobići ako je kako moguće. Čekaj da ja se imam ovdje da bih probao zaobići. Da ne riskujem. Mislim da ću pokušati ih zaobići pa sad. We'll see. Ovako idemo, pa idemo skroz okolo. Ok, možemo ih zaobići lagano, to je to. Bez ikakve muke. Dašnje livara da nam dadne stone i onda da lagano. Znači, enchantamo i ovima čisto. Ok, ostalo je 13 sati. Jer samo malo enchantamo mačete, nešto što nismo da se radili. Very interesting. Pa ćemo reći da nije ona to rada, Sabrina, ako ona se priča. Ako neće, što vam se radi? Ide se dalje. U akciju. Tako da jako je zanimljiv quest. Price of neutrality, actually.
Time to feast. Here you go, pups.
They won't accept anything from you. I'll feed them myself. Diablo, Banshee. Here is the rune I promised you, Richard.
Nice bauble.
Girls.
I'll be going.
To. Aha, ovo je svarg. Evo ga. Svarg jak, daje nam čini samo nešto salaja. I ne krij sa hit 40%. Pa ovo je perfektno za ovaj mač duže. Mislio sam da je svarog palave boje zapravo, vidite li. Jel traje 24 sata ili traje vječno? Naravno 24 sata traje. To ne mislim. Da sijam. Sad nam ostaje još main questi. To je to. Ajmo ih. Evo ga jedan jedini quest. Ja. Vukovi nahranjeni, sve su vukovi sretni koje... ništa. Gledam, ona nije nešto zahvalna ko ova Sabrina, ali nema veze. Pa izgleda ko da je palavi svarog treba da bude, a nije zapravo, nije. Nešto drugo pojma. Ok, ajmo popričat sa braćom šta da uradimo, šta ćemo, kako ćemo. Uč, kaže. Vreme je da odlučimo, da. Moramo se kontati šta ćemo da uradimo. Sa bratom. Da ih očaramo ili da ostane. Da, ovo je zbog... Ima smisla to se. Pa znam se uravno.
I'll start. I think we should stay out of this, meaning we can no longer shelter
Da,
the
ta
girl.
njegova, ali
The
neću
reason is simple. If we meddle and Sabrina informs Henselt, Kedwin will be off limits to us for decades.
Lambert?
I don't really care for Deirdre, but I detest the fact that some blue blood who rules 3 cold
No, da
hills
mogla
comes here
provati.
demanding obedience. This is Kehr Mohren. Royal authority doesn't extend here.
Da,
I
možda
think
mogla
we need to
pomoći.
drive away the noble and the sorceress.
What about you, Eskel?
I'm torn. I understand Vesemir. On the other hand, I owe the girl. I
Da,
feel some kind
poslije.
of bond. I'm incapable of being objective.
A viš sad ne može
I value
rekao.
your opinion, Wolf.
Znači ovo je prošlost, vjerujem. Da, tako je, trebamo da budemo
I'm with
neutralni.
Vesemir. We can't meddle. We need to be neutral.
Geralt.
Sorry, Eskel. That's what I believe.
All right. I'll go tell her.
Tako je.
Geralt, go with him.
Pametan je
It's
mislim.
unlikely to be an easy conversation.
I'll go. I'd love a fight.
Lambert, this is serious.
Nemoj Lambert se zezati, druže.
We'll join you in a bit.
Idemo mi sad. Neutralni smo i to je to što nam se radi. Nema to. To je naš odluk. Ovi jedu, mada oni su se naravili. Pomogli smo od sada, ali ne možemo više.
Girls,
Deirdre, we spoke to Vesemir and Lambert. We
Moraš
must
se
leave.
znati.
you've made your choice. I expected as much, though I had hoped.
You don't understand.
Deirdre, we can't put Kehr Mohren at risk.
Da,
They
to je baš
already love us
opasno.
as it is, and King Hensel can be irritable.
So, you have chosen the lesser evil. The problem is, it is not the lesser evil to me. You have
Nije
betrayed me
to
like
ovako.
all who I ever trusted, like my father, like Roban.
Eskel,
You'll pay for this.
Deirdre, we won't give you up to the sorceress, but you can't stay with
Слушай.
Kehr Mohren. Listen, please.
No, Eskel, it is too late. You have made your choice and must endure the consequences.
Eskel, watch out.
Iziskale. A, tako je dobio ožiljak. Sad znamo kako. O, čekaj, da testiram. Možda moramo se... A, daj, brate. Jesu naporne biljke. I što ne možemo da markamo? Quest. Ipak je ovo period kad ne istima anglizi, ali to ima što se vodi. Aha, ova biljka kontroliše sve biljke. Druž. Dobra. Uj. Dobra skres. Dobra, samo ga ožiljak. Vidjet se. Što se dešava? Socijalno.
What happened?
Šta za
We need a magic healer. Eskel was cut across his face and stabbed in the
healer,
gut.
da.
He'll be dead in 15 minutes.
I'll need an hour to unlock the laboratory, release all the traps.
I'll try to bring Sabrina here.
Where's Deirdre?
She cut up Eskel, summoned the Archospores, and fled.
Impressive for a young woman.
What happened? I
Pomagaj,
sensed a
Sabrina.
change in the aura and got here as fast as I could. Where's the girl?
She attacked us and fled.
How could you let that happen? We must find her.
We need to help Eskel first. He's seriously wounded. You need to use your magic.
I could, of course, but why should I? This never would have happened if you had listened to me.
Sabrina, please help him.
Very well. But you
No, I
must
promise
promise
you.
me something in exchange. You should have no trouble doing so after what happened here. You must pledge that none of you will impede my search for her. That's not too much to ask for the life of one of the last remaining witches, is it?
Deirdre made her choice.
Tako je.
You have my word. I can't speak for Eskel.
That's clear. I'll speak with him when he comes to. And you?
I agree.
I'm glad to see you've come to your senses.
To je taj rad.
Now let's tend to this brave soul. I've done all I can now. In a few days he'll be like new.
To je
I
taj
cannot
rad.
remove the scar, it's his for good.
Thank you, Sabrina.
Yes, thanks. And I'm sorry. I had my doubts that you would help.
Actually, Sabrina has her conditions.
Explain.
We promised to leave the matter to Sabrina.
From now on, Deirdre
No.
Adamain, the one born beneath the black sun, belongs to me. I
A,
don't
će
think
to
you will
riješiti, ma
contest
da.
this no more.
As agreed.
Šta mi se miješao?
Fine, Sabrina. You have my word.
Da, ovdje da bježi.
Sabrina Glevisink, we are ever so grateful for your selfless assistance, but there's
Kako
nothing
je
more to be
zanimljivo.
said, and our witcher's duty calls.
Enough, I think I understand. Farewell, witches.
Vidimo se.
Deirdre had to leave. We couldn't afford to
Da,
risk
nismo
Kehr
mogli
Mohren.
riskovati, bukvalno.
A witcher is no fairy tale prince. The princess should have looked elsewhere for someone to save her. A witcher doesn't meddle in the disputes of the
Wrong.
newly born. He remains neutral. Sometimes neutrality exacts a high price.
To je
For the
najbitnije.
next 2 years, Deirdre terrorized southern Kedwin. Stories of her cruelty spread far and wide
Aha,
beyond the
nastala je
local
da
river.
teraš.
Sabrina Glevisink finally succeeded. Deirdre Adamain was captured, tortured, and executed in the market square in Ard Kareg. An autopsy was performed. No extreme deviations were found.
Ima smisla. Sa Ivanom, dobro.
The witches never again spoke of Deirdre,
Da, to je to.
though none ever forgot her,
Dobra
each
priča.
carrying her memory in his heart.
To je kraj priče Dan Dalena. I ona se opet, to je taj DLC. Priđe. Vernis. Tako da ljudi, odlučno smo ovo radili. Malo je duži DLC, šta da mu se radi, ali odlučna priča, izabrali smo neutralnost. Neutralnost najbolje. Vidjet ćemo se mi sada sa Kehrom Morenom tamo bacati, pa zezat. To je to. Možda mi možemo, ja ne kažem, ima i drugi kraj, pa... Što se isto kad mi sada pomogli? To je sad pitanje. Ko znaš šta bi tu bilo? Tako da, let's see that. Da vidimo i taj kraj. A neutralnost je realno. Naš prvi izbor je tako najbolje. Daj da vidimo drugi kraj što radi. Znači, DLC ima 2 kraja. Mi inače, smo mogli to i da uradimo iz main story, ali to nije toliko bitno, jel? Ovo je bitno. Znači što main story smo radili najbolje što smo mogli, a spasili smo koliko smo mogli. Tako da eto. To je cilj priče. Idemo sad da vidimo šta bi se desilo da SK možda ne dobije ožiljak, možda pomogne mi tako.
What about We can't let the sorceress get her hands on the girl. It wouldn't be right.
So what do we do about Sabrina and the nobleman?
Deirdre must give up her claims. That should satisfy Merwin. And the sorceress, well, she'll have to live with our decision.
Either that or turn her lovely little head into something to
Lambert, save your morbid lines for later. Let's try to resolve this peacefully.
All right. Eskel, Geralt, go see our princess. We'll wait for you here.
Vidite, malo je drugačija situacija kada... To je interesantno. Možemo nastaviti dalje. Evo.
Geralt?
Pomoći ćemo.
We've decided to help you.
Thank you. That means a lot to me.
We need to settle with you, brother. You have to go to the camp with us and tell him that you relinquish your claims to the throne and estate.
Thus stripping Sabrina of support.
A high price, but I see no other choice.
That's settled then.
I'm glad, Deirdre, really.
To je teret. Mi samo da uradimo ovo za campfire, nju talent se kvariti. Dva ova. A koji smo level? 21. Dobro, znači krećamo to. Stamina, to. Da treba neki potion kao tipa cat. Ne može se napraviti. Ovo nećemo ni pokušavati. Znači ovako se malo razduži kada izaberemo taj dio. Idemo quest. Aha, to je tamo. Što nam onda nije markalo. Ima smisla. Ok, ima. Tako da ovdje ćemo da napravimo save gornji. Neće se vezati uz ovaj donji save. Znači 2 save, zato što su 2 krepaka. Idemo. Tako da eto, ako se bude neko žalio, trebao si ovaj kraj, trebao si onaj, trebao si je pustiti, nisi je trebao actually dobro postupio. Ne on, sad smo neutralni, pravo. Sad smo postupili jedne i druge. Vidite, može se. Ok, moramo unutra kod Sabrine. Trebam dobro. Aha, on je vanija. Kod Sabrine mislim da mora biti. Ali Sabrina poludi, bravo. akcije. Tu je negdje, mada ovo nam je sama da pričam u dosta situacija, ali se ne gada.
To what do we owe this procession?
Merwin, there's a way to resolve this peacefully.
Vreme da ovo riješim,
To feed the
kažem ja.
wolves while saving the sheep.
Very well.
No.
I shall hear you out.
Forgetting anyone?
No,
The
this
better
is
suited.
strictly Merwin's business. We will speak with you too, Sabrina, later.
Merwin,
Ja, poslije.
I am prepared to relinquish my claim to the throne in the lands of Cairngorm. I am ready to give up my title as princess.
Unconditionally?
No. But I
Aha,
have
vidite
one
kako se
more.
zakuhtala prije.
You will strike me from your mind. You will cease pursuing me and return home, taking this witch with you.
Deirdre,
Silence, woman. Moen, you must see through this. This is a trick.
we will draft all
There's
the
no
necessary
trick.
documents here and now, witnesses present. All will be clarified.
Moen, don't believe them.
Kaže, ne
Remember how
vjerujem.
Robin ended.
That was your doing, Levisig. You and your magic.
Moen,
Kaj to
order
stavimo?
brings to arrest Deirdre. Only
Moram
then
doći
will
sebe
your
malo.
title be safe. Without that, you will live in fear, always.
Živjeti
I
ću
shall
strah.
kill you, witch.
Ne, nemojte stući. Au, ubit ću ih sve. Bježanija. Uteče sa vremena. Poludilo će ići. Odmah ih poludilo. Sad ću vidjeti, bravo, šta je moć. Što radi Lambert, druže? Au, koliko jak moć. Šta ore i navrate su nam dali. 1000 sad imamo. Ovi bili bogati, ne. Jedna je gambala resista, 500 druž. Gledajte koliko mi imamo, 1900. Eskelpa. On se nije ni tog. Ok, moramo entrat šta kaže. Moram da im se vrina tendene. Ima šta se tu dešava. Aha, se vrina.
You had it coming, brother. Instead of a prince, you'll be a dead man. And I have a special set of gifts for you, witch. Only the best.
She has gone entirely mad. Witcher, help me. Sabrina, use your magic. We can defeat her.
Magic does nothing to me, brother dear.
Nećemo tako, idemo pomoći.
I did not intend to attack Eskel. He scared me. It was an instinctual reaction.
Abandon your plans of revenge on Sabrina. Forgive your brother. Prove the mages wrong. Prove that you are no beast.
And if I tell you I cannot find it in me to forgive,
Priznaj.
if I say that I long to put that bitch through real torture, will you see that as an admission of my guilt?
Ne možeš tako vrijeđati,
As a morbidly
Sabrina.
vengeful child, but I'm no judge.
Geralt, don't be a fool. It doesn't take wisdom to see that she has lost her mind. It must be the progressive mutation.
You're only guessing.
Može biti, ali to je
Witcher,
samo na
I should
nagradište.
remind you of the letter from King Henselt himself. If anything happens to me, King Henselt will have you all eliminated.
Ako se
You're
išta
like
desi, onda...
children. Since you want me to decide,
Djeca, da.
I will.
Teška odluka. Interesting. Šta uzeti, šta je zavrati? Da dropa mač ili da očaramo Sabrinu? Sad moramo dobro razmisliti. Ajde.
Drop your sword, Deirdre. You both wish to use us, but you, Deirdre, attacked Eskel, who may not survive. In addition, you lied. You never wanted a peaceful solution.
Geralt, please don't.
If you lay down your weapon, I promise Sabrina will not harm you. You will be free to go.
I can't.
Tako je, ovo je pametno. Siš nazad.
Eskel's unexpected child, Princess Deirdre Adamain, born in Destiny's shadow. She could have changed her own fate, abandoned vengeance in favor of forgiveness, demonstrated kindness and humanity. She lost that chance when she chose revenge and hatred. Was she a monster, or merely a hunted, slighted girl? Is Eskel's scar a warning granted by fate, or just a coincidence? No one can know that. In any case, under Merwin Adamain's rule, Caingorn descended into ruin and became entirely dependent on Kedwin.
Interesting. Znači I to se može zadesiti. I taj stup.
The Witchers never again spoke of Deirdre.
Opet nije pričao Džedžu.
Though none ever forgot her,
Znači
each
istina mi
carrying
malko
her
neka.
memory in his heart.
I tu nas opet vraća. Sad ćemo probati treći kraj. Da vidimo šta će biti ako mi pripomognemo. I kažemo Sabrina ide, mada to je najgore kraj po mom mišljenju, ali vidjet ćemo kako će funkcioniše. Zato što dobili smo dvije različite slike. A to je Tant, mislim da je ovaj.
Your own witch, Sabrina, you must leave immediately. Your magic is useless, and your scheming brought us here. But as I said, I am neither judge nor executioner. Just leave.
Geralt, have you gone mad?
No. I don't know that I'm right to do this, but I'm giving you a chance to survive.
But...
No buts. You must go.
Boji se, Dobre, znači dobar je kraj.
I believe a word of what you say, and something tells me that if you leave, Deirdre and Merwin will figure out their differences.
It seems I have no choice.
Go now.
Odam. Šta sad? Sad se nastavlja priča. Pa, nice.
I'll get her someday.
I doubt it.
Već jednog dana.
One last piece of advice. If you value your life, you'll settle things with your brother, return to Kehr Mohren, and not so much as stick your nose out of your castle for several months, perhaps years.
Easily said. Mowen, can you forgive me? I will relinquish my title. I never craved power, but I need your support. I cannot do this alone.
As the Witcher demonstrated, we have much to learn. I was a fool to listen to Sabrina's counsel. I forgive you, Deirdre, and ask you to forgive me.
I'll be going. Eskel's unexpected child,
Znači
Princess
ovako
Deirdre
može isti.
Adamine, born in Destiny's shadow.
Super.
She could have changed her own fate, abandoned vengeance in favor of forgiveness, demonstrated
Ima
kindness
više
and
tih
humanity.
vidiš načina.
The mercenaries were massacred in the fight at the camp. Was it worth it? Was the death of Merton Brings and his mercenaries truly the lesser evil? No one can know that. In any case, Merwin and Deirdre ruled jointly, leading Kehr Mohren during the best time in its history. Several years later, a large crow arrived at Kehr Mohren, carrying a letter bearing the seal of the Princess of Kehr Mohren. Eskel threw it into the fire without reading it, and we never spoke of Deirdre Adamine again.
Aha, ima smisla. Šta će biti sad Dandelion?
The Witchers never again spoke of
Da,
Deirdre.
znači u bilo kojem
Though none ever forgot her, each carrying her memory in his heart.
Kakva priča. Jeste vidjeli vi to, ljudi moji? Kakva priča, znači dic. Kriz. Koja je ludila vidiš? Ja bi iskreno izabrao ovu prvu opciju kao da ne prepozna neutronska Kehr Mohren, da svakako Eskel će da bude damageovan u svakom smislu, pa kao isto nam dođe kad gledamo s kraja na kraj, tako da nije ni to pametno. I tako dalje, što se kaže. Ali ovo je jedan od najbitnijih DLC-eva, definitivno bio isto koji prešli DLC. Jako dobar i rade posao stvarno. Tako da eto. U svakom slučaju DLC nije ono što sam očekivao. Mislim da neko drugačiji možda. Drugačija atmosfera, ali to je to suštino. Tako da eto. Dobar DLC. Dobro te za epizod, mi u nekom sljedećem DLC, sljedećem epizodu. Pozdrav.